What's up, guys? Since I'm taking this pump apart, I figured it'd be a good time to make this video. Been asked several times how to diagnose a dumping problem. So if you've lifted up your car and over a period of time, you'll notice that one side is steadily going down, or one corner, one cylinder, whatever. If you don't see fluid anywhere, where is it going? So here is a couple of options. First, go ahead and lift the vehicle, and then you're going to want to close your slowdown, this little dude right here. Just close it all the way. If it is still dumping, then if it's still dumping once it is lifted all the way up, and over time, if it's already still going down, what's happening is it is going back through the check valve. And if it's your check valve, it's going to be this little dude down here right below the dump, and I'll show you that in just a second. But if it is not dumping, and as soon as you open the slowdown, it starts to dump again, well, then that is most likely something to do with the stem on the dump. So I'm going to take this out, and I'm going to show you kind of how it goes apart, but what to actually watch for on the inside. So first, you're going to remove this little nut right here. Go ahead and pull your magnet off, which, just keep it all in one piece. And obviously this ground wasn't on there, but anyway. Then you're going to take a big wrench and you're going to turn this stem and pull this stem out. Now, sometimes you'll have busted seals, and obviously that's the first thing to check for. Let me get this nice and clean. All right. Hopefully this can be seen in the video, but all right, so obviously if this is broken right here, it'll be leaking all over the pump. But it could be this seal right here, but I don't normally see those go bad. But here's what I want you to look for. So the way that this works is this little dude down in here, it seals, okay? So when it dumps, this pushes down. So you can take like a screwdriver or something like that. You'll see right in the center of it, there's a little dot, and just push on it. That's what seals, okay? Now, what I notice that happens from time to time, especially if you've got old oil or something like that, you see these little holes right here? All these little holes? You want to look in there and see if there's a little piece of metal stuck in any of them. A lot of times it'll get lodged in there and it will not come out. So you'll push down on this little dude down in here, just push down and just kind of look around. And if you see it, obviously rinse it out or blow it out, whatever you got to do to get the piece of metal out. If you get it out, a lot of times it will start to seal again, and then you really didn't have to do anything. With that said, sometimes if it gets lodged in there for so long, it'll create a groove down in it, and then really the only thing you can do is replace the stem. So that's pretty much it on that. I'll show you where the check valve is on this particular setup, on this one anyway. The check valve on this is this little dude right here. It's a male 3/8 on this one anyway. You've got many different options as far as the check valves are concerned, but so just a quick recap. If you close your slowdown and it's still dumping, it's your check valve. If you close your slowdown and it stops dumping, but then when you open the slowdown again, it starts to dump again, it has to do with your dump side. So and for one of the followers that's on there, if you hit the switch and it goes up and immediately back down, well, it's probably because your check valve wasn't in there or wasn't in the right place. Anyway, hopefully you guys found this informative and helpful. And if you ever have a problem dumping and you don't see the fluid, this is most likely your issue.